The show screws up Robb's troop movements pretty bad, but in the show the Battle of Blackwater happens, then Robb Stark takes Harrenhal. The logical place for the Hound to go is Harrenhal with Sansa for ransom, and Sansa would be reunited with her family. Arya would also be reunited with her family as the Brotherhood was on their way to ransoming Arya when she escaped and the Hound captured her. With both his sisters, Robb Stark now has no need to put pressure on the Lannisters by taking Casterly Rock, nor pressure to reforge an alliance with the Frays, nor is there a reason to head for Riverrun to give the opportunity for the Karstarks to kill the Lannister boys. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also click on the notification bell to remain updated. Bolton has no avenue to negotiate with Tywin, and just like in the show, Jaime is recaptured by Northmen, only this time it's Robb's host and not Roose Bolton. Unfortunately for Brienne of Tarth, she is likely executed by the Karstarks, with Robb's approval. She would be blamed for Jaime's escape and Robb would not heed his mother's request to keep her alive. Robb is in an excellent position to now broker with the Vale. Laisa may be in bed with Littlefinger, but the Lords of the Vale are not. If Robb has Jaime, his sisters, and a position at Harrenhal, I don't see how the Vale can't be pressured into the fray. Game of Thrones would look very different in this reality. If we're talking in universe, Sansa would have ended up dead, and if not, she'd be returned to the Lannisters. Think about why Arya survived traveling through war-torn Westeros. She is considered plain-looking, can pass as a boy easily, significantly decreasing the risk that she'll be sexually assaulted, or recognized as Arya Stark, and has been trained to defend herself physically. She is also used to hiding and sneaking around. At one point in a Game of Thrones, she encounters Tommen and Marcella while sneaking around the Red Keep dressed in plain clothes, and they don't recognize her. Sansa, on the other hand, is unmistakably feminine and considered memorably beautiful with her red hair, high cheekbones, and blue eyes. Appearance-wise, there are 100 Aryas for every Sansa in Westeros. Sansa is also not used to defending herself physically, nor is she used to hiding and sneaking around, and she can't hide in plain sight the way Arya can. Assuming that Sansa and Sandor make it out of the city undetected, and that the Lannisters still defeat Stannis, the Lannisters would probably put 2 and 2 together and realize that Sansa and Sandor escaped together, and immediately spread word of a highborn maid with red hair and a man with burns on his face traveling together. They'd be recognized and captured sooner rather than later, resulting in Sandor likely being executed and Sansa returning to being a hostage, assuming she's still alive, that is. But setting aside all the in-universe reasons why it wouldn't have turned out well, it would have been a detriment to Sansa's character arc. Sansa's story is about a female character showing a different kind of courage and survival instinct than the tomboyish female warrior archetype. She's clearly not suited for going on the run even if the odds hadn't been stacked against her, but in King's Landing, she's in a situation she's suited to navigate. Sansa has an almost encyclopedic knowledge of all the noble houses and their sigils, histories, and relationships with each other. She is able to keep calm and never loses her temper even when provoked. She is a far better liar than most people, both watchers/readers and other characters, give her credit for. And, perhaps most importantly, she shows an ability to both admit to and learn from her own mistakes, and to observe and learn from the people around her. Sansa uses these abilities to survive the snake pit that is King's Landing in a way she never would have survived on the road, even with Sandor to protect her. Sansa is also quite self-aware. Her decision not to go with Sandor shows that while she knows he wouldn't hurt her, she is at least subconsciously aware that she's more likely to survive if she stays in King's Landing, and doesn't let her sexual feelings for him cloud her judgment. Sansa is not the type of person who'd rather die free than live in captivity. She'll do what she has to survive, even if it means enduring endless physical and emotional abuse, playing nice with people she hates, or kissing Littlefinger while pretending to be his daughter. Ew. It makes no sense that she would choose to run just to be free of the Lannisters if it means that she's more likely to die. That's not the way George R. R. Martin wrote her character. It makes sense that Sansa would choose not to go with Sandor. It's consistent with her characterization, it makes sense thematically, and as we know with the benefit of hindsight, it worked out in her favor. Thanks for watching, please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.